Okay, here we go.
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. I'm Jessie.
I'm Seth.
What are you going to pay me now that I'm famous to appear in your podcast? Just kidding.
That's crazy.
No, actually, though.
If anything is true, I mean, obviously none of it's true, but if one was being paid to come on the other person's podcast, this is your podcast that I'm just constantly showing up on. If one or the other is true.
True.
But we're not doing anything on the level of you would pay me to be here.
Right. Yeah.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
Obviously, I'm going to demand
maybe
payment.
My newfound fame will bleed into newfound fame for us and the podcast. And
yeah, why don't you
people will watch my vlogs. Okay, I will. I've been vlogging on YouTube. I've talked about it in the podcast before.
Yeah, you have. You've mentioned it.
Because I was like, haha, I'm kind of embarrassed, but also I just want to do this. It's fun. Yeah. Which I still feel that way. But
sorry. Okay,
it's been like a few months. And I have a video do well every now and again. At least for YouTube, for really starting at ground zero and not really promoting it much at all. I also never post about it on Instagram. I don't talk to anybody about it really because
so
I'm
it's all
this
it's
is all
true
organic real growth.
She said, I don't want
anybody to know about it unless you're a stranger. But anyways, I'm getting over that slowly. It's like immersion therapy, I guess. But anyway, I've been posting vlogs on YouTube and I post on TikTok as well. I don't go as crazy. I'm not as committed to that. It's more just oh yeah, haha, fun. But I do that every once in a while. And the other day, I posted a vlog on YouTube, not thinking anything of it, just like every other vlog. Honestly, I kind of thought that one was not as good. I was it was really haphazard, whatever.
Dang.
What? It's fine. It'll be fine. This is for me and for fun and for memories and whatever.
Yeah.
And it was a vlog of just a bunch of little things we did in our house. We painted the hallway. I did some stuff in our guest room. We did some stuff in our kitchen. It was just a general vlog. And it popped off.
Crazy.
And I've gained at this point almost 400 or 500 subscribers.
It's awesome.
From that vlog.
That's great.
Which is just bizarre. I was telling Seth yesterday, I was at maybe 300 something when I posted that vlog. And then all of a sudden, I think it was on Monday, Kaden and I were oh my gosh, I might hit 400 subscribers. That's crazy. And then I did. So I got ice cream. and we were oh, cute, the little wins, small things, which this is all still relatively small in the grand scheme of things.
Sure.
But for the numbers that I had been doing before, it feels like a big deal.
Do you want to know something? At one point in time, Mr. Beast only had 200 subscribers.
I'm about to be Mr. Beast. I was going to say Mrs. Beast, but I'm not married to him. So anyway, and thank goodness I'm not.
And a funny thing to say.
Mrs. Beast.
That's funny.
It's the complete opposite of my vibe in every possible way.
Yeah, true.
But
true.
So we went out to ice cream. And then by the next day, I was at 500. Wow, that's really bright. Your car is the surface of the sun.
It's like a mirror.
Yeah.
Bang.
Gotta angle the car or the camera in front of the glare.
Yeah, we're real whitewashed right now.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, so then I hit 500 and it just kept going. And the video, I was whoa, that video is 1K. Whoa, that video's got 3K. It's at almost 13K now.
All right.
Which does not sound like a lot because a TikTok goes off and it's 1 million. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But for YouTube, for a long form video, that's really crazy.
Just wang it.
I'm not sure where we just left off because our thing died, but
you said in the beginning, we have 2 bars of battery. And then after a couple minutes, we looked down and it was gone.
And it was not 2 bars.
0 bars.
I thought it would last longer than that for sure.
Yeah, where were you in this explanation?
Yeah, I don't know. I think I was okay, anyway, been vlogging for a while. A video kind of blew up as far as YouTube goes for such a small platform, for having such a small following. Kaden and I started to celebrate it when it was at 400, then it went to 500, yada, yada. And I'm like over 750 subscribers. And my video has like 13 or close to 13,000, which is a lot for YouTube video with no following prior, really.
And no boosting.
Yeah,
all organic.
All organic stuff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's just YouTube liked what I did and is pushing it to people, which is great.
Thank you, Mr. Tube.
Thank you, Mr. Tube. And
I imagine
I'm also the next Mrs. Beast, also, by the way. In case that part didn't make it into the first group of clips.
But again, that sounds weird.
It does. I'm not actually. But anyway, I got an email about a brand deal, which I thought, because I've gotten an email for a brand deal before.
Okay.
But I'm always skeptical because like there's a lot of stipulations on like scams. Like a lot of companies will email creators and it's a scam.
Okay.
They'll like ask them for information or like be like, yeah, you just need to like pay up front and then we'll like reimburse you after the content, whatever. That's always a scam.
Okay.
But I was like, okay. And also if their email is not like at the company's domain, usually it's a scam.
Yeah. Okay.
So the first one I got, it was not at their domain, but I was like, okay. But they're not like asking me for anything. So interesting. So I found the company's actual marketing email. I forwarded the email to the marketing email and was like, hey, I got this. Is this legitimate? Blah, 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 blah. They're like, yeah, that is. That's our colleague. Blah, blah, blah. We'd love to work with you. I was like, oh, shoot. Okay.
Okay, cool.
So I have that one. Then like not that long after, I got a second email from a different company that it was at their domain and it was legitimate, offering me like...
Well, the first one was legitimate. You're just saying you could tell right away.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
They offered me like a collab where all of these things, it's basically like they're either letting me pick something out or like helping me like find something that I want that will work for like what I would actually use.
Okay.
And I just have to, at some point in a vlog, there's like some actual stipulations around it, but I don't even have to make like a full on video about them. It's just I make my normal vlog and at some point I talk about it for a little bit and just like introduce the product, show what it is in my house.
Yeah.
Whatever, because it's all home stuff.
Yeah. That's fire. Then, that's great.
Yesterday at Youth, I get an email from a brand that I shop at all the time.
Wait, what brand can you say?
I don't know if I should.
Okay.
I don't know how any of this works yet.
Wait.
Podcast, you might not know what the brand is.
Hold on.
Kiana definitely knows what the brand is.
I know that brand.
You do?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
That's
crazy. Shop there. I've gotten like apparel stuff.
You should jack the volume on way up so that everyone hears what you whisper.
Yeah. If I'm allowed to say it, I guess I'll just say it or like put it on the screen or something. But yeah, Kaden and I order. Actually, if you've listened to our podcast before, maybe this would tip you off because I've talked about this. But Kaden and I order their electrolytes, their supplements, a multivitamin from them.
Did you just call them supplements?
Supplements.
Okay, cool. Just making sure you didn't.
Oh, that's like
Did you imagine? Yo, did you take your supplements today?
Why is that so funny?
I don't know, but I'm so glad you didn't say that because I would have roasted you for months.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway.
Okay. Ooh, that was good.
I was literally just looking at this brand's bedding because I was like, oh, I really would like...
with 2 Ds, okay.
Yeah, I would really like another like duvet cover for our bed so that I don't have just the one and whatever. Anyway. Little luxuries, you know, but they're really expensive because it's like really nice and it's all cotton and organic and whatever. This freaking brand reaches out to me and is like, here's a credit. You pick out what you want. Just incorporate.
Dang.
And I said, hold the phone. What? My mother-in-law, Bobby, and I like both love this brand. Yeah. Like we talk about it.
Yeah,
she's like,
Kiana
sometimes she'll be like, oh my gosh, I saw this thrifting. I almost bought it just because it was that brand. So I texted the family group chat like, they just offered me a brand deal. And they were
crazy.
Travis texted back, you have arrived. Which like 750 subscribers. Like so small still. But I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's cool.
So now I'm gonna
awesome.
now I'm gonna joke about me being famous all the time.
Why not?
Until I am, and then it'll be even more funny. But anyways,
that's fun. It's such a great story.
I guess I'm plugging my YouTube right now. I'm being brave.
Being brave. Be courageous.
And
tell
talking
people
about
what you spend your time on.
More and more people have that we know personally have talked to me about the podcast. So that's why I'm wary, because I'm like, more and more people that we know are going to know about this. But it's fine.
That has been interesting. People will be like, I was listening to your podcast. I'm like, well, don't do
what
that.
Podcast? You got the wrong person. Got the wrong siblings.
I was like, shoot, we were just making this for us and our future kids and their kids and stuff.
We're going to block you.
Don't listen to this.
This is all a joke. This is all a joke, because I won't name him, because then he's going to come to me about catching strays again. But
he said that to me too.
But there's a certain individual that I feel is going to be like, oh, shoot, now I can't talk to them about the podcast because they said they don't like when that happens.
Wait, we are joking.
I don't mean that.
Yeah, we are
certain
totally
individual. You can talk to me about it all you like. It makes me very happy that you listened to it. And what you said to me the other day about it being really beautiful and redeeming to see a beautiful brother-sister relationship.
Oh, that's cool.
Is so encouraging and sweet and kind. And we really do love it. And we love you, certain individual.
Coda. Just for fun. Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah. All right. We should do Song of the Week, though.
Yes. Olivia Rodrigo dropped her new album. It is so good.
I think you just went up in a puff of smoke.
It's just like feathers.
Anyway. Okay. Sorry. She just released her new album.
Every single song is good.
Really? I'm about to listen to it today then.
I really, really like it.
Dang.
But also, I really like Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, I've liked her music when I've listened to it.
Her Sour album is so good. She's one of the few mainstream artists that I'm like, yep, I will get down with this. This is so good. And I also think her writing is really great. Yes, she is sometimes the things that she's saying, I'm like, girl, that is unhealthy. But you're self-aware. So it's all right. At least she's like, I'm unhealthy and I don't know how to fix it. And I'm like, hey, we've been there.
That's a start.
Yeah.
That's a start.
And the Lord loves her so much. And maybe eventually she'll figure that out.
Come on now.
And I'm going to be really excited when her music is also beautiful. Wow, the Lord loves me. But it sounds like this.
Yeah.
I'll be like, dang.
No, her sound is really great.
So good.
It's so good.
It's so good. Anyway, my song of the week. Oh, sorry.
No.
Oh. My song of the week, it was hard to pick one, but it's Expectations off of her new album, You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So In Love.
Expectations.
I almost picked What's Wrong With Me, because that song is really good.
You should chill, because that might be a future song of the week.
It probably will be.
Yeah, just relax. Don't be naming other songs.
But that song, I'm just going to say this. That song makes me think of when Caden and I started dating, because Caden and I could not eat when we started dating. We've talked about this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I literally couldn't eat because we were in love. Scientifically, that's a thing.
You couldn't eat around each other, or just
no, in general. We were long distance.
Yeah, I remember.
I didn't eat for 9 months.
That's ridiculous.
I did eat, but when I tell you such small portions,
you had a smaller appetite.
So small,
because you were so full on feeling love.
Exactly.
That's so great.
That's actually the science. The hormones of just being in love and something new happening took over.
Is someone who is in love that overeats, are they not actually in love? I'm joking. I'm joking.
I don't know, but
I'm kidding completely.
Anyways,
okay.
She talks about that in that song a little bit, kind of it's that vibe sort of. She's like, what's wrong with me? Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, oh my gosh, I'm in love, but I don't really want to admit it.
Got it.
Anyway.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That is a vibe. I'm going to listen to the album. That song might not make as big of an impact on me, but
that's okay.
Yeah, but I'm definitely going to listen to the album.
It's a good song, though. Oh, they're so good. Anyway.
The thing I was going to say was, it's funny to me, there are a few mainstream artists that I do just really enjoy.
And Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish is on that list.
Chefs.
Bad Bunny is definitely on that list.
You had your Bad Bunny run with Song of the Week.
Well, yeah. And I don't have any more to put in Song of the Week because I pretty much ran out of them. But I'm still listening to Bad Bunny.
I'm going to add it to the Song of the Week album. So
consistently. My song, I was just naming some of the mainstream artists that we actually do listen to and enjoy between the two of us. Billie Eilish and Bad Bunny are high on that list. Yeah,
I do like Noah Kahan. I haven't really listened to his new album, but I like his old stuff a lot.
I like his sound. I don't think I spend time actually listening to his music, but when I hear when it comes up, I'm like, ooh, I like him. I like this. Yeah, it's a good vibe. I can't think of any others, but that's just because.
Oh my gosh. Wait, after your Song of the Week, I have something. Anyway.
Okay. Going. All right. My Song of the Week is the song What You Want by Lawrence.
All right, I'm going to add it to our playlist.
I love Lawrence.
You didn't add it yet, did you?
No, I did not.
Okay.
I love Lawrence. What a sound.
Sibling duo.
A brother-sister duo. They're so good. And they've been doing music with I feel like they've been doing music with some artists that they haven't in the past. And this isn't super, super recent or new, but they did a song with a different artist that I've listened to for a long time. Quinn 92. Or I don't know. I just know that that's
XCX?
what right.
Oh wait, no, that's Charlie.
It's
XCI or whatever.
Shoot. It's crap. What is it? Yeah, it's XCII. Yeah. And so that's the Roman numeral for 92. So I just say the number 92. Yeah. I don't know if you're supposed to say Quinn XCII.
I don't know.
The point is, I've listened to Quinn for a long time. It feels like a long time. And I've listened to Lawrence for a long time, but I didn't know that they knew each other or collabed or whatever. And it's an older song. It's been around for a minute and I've been listening to it for a minute, but I realized they did a song together a while back and it was this is so sick. I love when those things happen. When some of your favorite artists and favorite people to listen to, all of a sudden they got a song together. I just want to melt. Although I will say, if the song is disappointing, then you're like, there's no way this just happened. This was a once-in-a-lifetime shot, and it let me down. In this specific instance, that wasn't the case.
Nice.
Lawrence and Quinn nailed it. So,
good.
Yeah, anyways, Lawrence is really good. You should listen to Lawrence.
I have a few things to bring up.
Okay.
A few two-buys.
Okay. I finally watched $1 Million Secret.
Oh, okay, great. Then we'll talk about that too.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a two-buys heavy episode with a dash of that feels good at the end.
Good.
If you know what that is.
I feel good.
Oh, yeah, I feel good. Sorry. Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I also have a One of Us Can Read.
Meh, boo.
So don't let me forget about that. I know you want to let me forget.
I will let you forget about it.
All right, anyway, I have one brief thing to bring up, and then we can two-buys.
Okay.
This is almost a two-buys, but not quite. So I'm watching. I know you don't like these shows. That's totally fine.
Okay.
This is not me at all convincing you to watch them.
Okay.
I've been watching Love Island. The UK and US one are both coming out right now at the same time. UK
a lot of TV.
Is far superior, by the way. And this really was the nail in the coffin. I'm watching the US one.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching the US one only because I was getting TikToks about it and because I would watch the UK ones every day and then get sad because I didn't have another one to watch. So, is that healthy?
So good.
No. But I'm watching the US one yesterday. And the circumstance of this moment was there's a couple. Sincere is the guy and Melanie is the girl.
Sincere is a dude's name?
Yes. Don't get too caught up on the name because we don't have time.
Okay. Whoa.
Sincere and Melanie have been a couple from the very beginning of the season.
Okay.
And obviously, everything I'm about to say, I don't agree with because they don't have great morals in Love Island. That's kind of the point of the show. Sincere and Melanie have been a couple since the beginning. A bombshell comes in. You know what that is?
I assume it means somebody that is objectively good looking.
Yes. A bomb is dropped.
Okay.
Now, a bombshell comes in, which, yeah, that's just like another person comes to the island. And usually they come in like a very dramatic fashion. And it stirs everybody up because all the guys are like, oh my gosh, she's so hot. And all the girls.
A bombshell can't be a dude?
No, it can.
Oh, okay.
It just, when it's a girl, that's what the guys say.
Okay.
When it's a guy, the girls are like, oh my gosh, he's my type. I hate when they do that, but they all do that. Anyway.
I can't stand when people do that.
They say, I'm like,
I'm
going to cut your fingers off.
When anyone does this, I'm just like, I want you to have to tie your hands together.
Yeah, I'm like I'm going to glue your fingers shut. We're going to shake hands and all of a sudden you're going to be like, what the heck?
That's baby shark. Like, what are we doing? Okay.
Yeah, no. Anyway, a bombshell comes in.
Okay.
No, actually 2 bombshells come in. I'm not going to talk about the circumstances of the situation with that because that was just like crazy. I was like, ew, you guys are disgusting.
Okay.
Anyway, this guy Sincere has really liked this girl Melanie. This girl Melanie is crazy and just like really like just all over the place in the show. Really putting this guy through the ringer. And he seems like, he's like, I really like you. Like,
he's sincere?
He is. I think for the most part, at least where I'm at in the show. And she's been like kind of disrespectful to him through certain situations. So he like expresses that and she's like, hey, I am really sorry. Like I don't want to make you feel that way. And in an interview, like she's crying. She's like, I just like keep hurting him and I feel really bad. Like, and I was like, okay, girl. Yeah. Like, it's okay.
Fair.
Like, let's fix it. Let's just move on.
Yeah.
Like, you could tell she was like, oh, I actually am like messing up. So I was like, okay, maybe you have some redeeming qualities here.
Cool.
Anyway. But then Sincere is kind of like, well, like, I'm here to figure out, like, the person I want to end up with.
Yeah.
So, like, I guess I should talk to some of these other girls to just figure out, like, do I actually think I'd fit with somebody else more?
Yeah.
Which, fair.
So fair.
So,
that's the point.
Yes, it is the point of the show.
Yeah.
And he goes and talks to this other girl. This girl kisses him.
It's one of these bombshells?
Yes. Her name is Soul. Soul kisses Sincere. Wow. And he's like, yeah.
What kind of sentence is that? Soul kisses Sincere.
It's a Bible verse. It's like Song of Solomon. But so yeah, that's anyway, funny. He ends up telling Melanie, like, yeah, we talked, she kissed me, like it was a good kiss, but like I still like really want to like figure out like if you and I like are a thing and like we should end up together, whatever. He's like, I'm not like completely sold in like one direction or the other. And it's like this very like dramatic, sad moment. And like the girl's kind of sad. She's like realizing like, oh shoot, like I might be losing this, whatever. The song that is playing in the background, I was like sitting there cooking with this on in the background. And I like turn. I'm like, what? The song that is playing, I kid you not. This is going to sound terrible coming from me. It almost could not get, like, it's probably worse than the actual song.
Okay.
The song is called Bumper Cars. And the actual lyrics that are playing in the background of this are, we're bumper cars, the more we try to get, or like the more I try to get to you, the more we crash apart. Bumper cars. And like, Seth, I was dying. So let me play you this song.
Okay.
Let me get to the good part. It's like the height of the moment. This is a real song. It's not AI.
Okay.
The more we crash apart. This is a for real song. I was like, there is no way.
That is incredible.
There is no way. How did a song like that get popular enough to end up in Love Island?
Oh
like,
my
I was
gosh.
Like, some producer is just cackling right now.
Yeah, no, actually.
Like, this is too good.
That is bizarre.
I was crashing.
What is happening?
So artist name is Alex and Sierra. I sent it to our Aunt Beth because I was like, she's gonna get a kick out of this. She texted me back and she said, I say I thought this was so good. She said, I say, save some cheese for my popcorn, Alex and Sierra. I was like, actually, like, this is not real. Yo. I showed Kaden in the car because I was like, you have to hear this.
That is so brutal.
They're like both looking at each other like longingly, like ending their conversation to
gosh.
I was like, no way.
Oh my goodness.
Anyways, that was my one little thing that I had to talk about.
The more we crash apart. That is just a little bit. I'm just gonna say this, but no shade to the artist. Like being an artist is hard, and writing music is hard. So no shade.
Yeah.
Some ideas are better than others. Some songs are better than others. So
that's a nice way to say.
You know what I'm saying? But even like the lyrics, like the more we crash apart, is like, oh, okay. Well, that was pretty lazy. Like you just wanted the rhyme. You know?
Yeah.
But that's okay.
I was just thinking of like, I was like, this feels like a fake commercial song for like CJ Barrymore's or something. Or like Cedar Point in the kiddie section.
Yeah, no, actually. I
was like, what is going on?
Yeah, that is so funny. That song is great.
Hard Right.
Okay.
2 buys. I have 2 things to talk about.
Okay.
1, I started the show Widow's Bay with Kaden. It's on Apple TV.
Okay.
I do not think that you'd like it, but it is really good. And we told our friend Stone to watch it.
And it was on Apple TV and he didn't already see it?
Yes, that's exactly why I told him. I was like, Stone, what? You have to watch this. He
watches everything on Apple TV.
Kaden and I in a group chat last night after youth. Said, he said, this is terrifying. What the frick? I don't think I can finish episode 1 at night. Which, like, it is a little bit spooky, but Kaden and I don't watch horror stuff, so I just kind of didn't think it was that bad.
Yeah, nah.
He said, this is absolutely terrifying. I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight. You said it was funny. He said the soundtrack, the eerie silence, blah, 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 the fog, the town, death watching this in the morning. But anyway, I thought that was funny. It's actually a really good show. Kate and I have watched, I think we finished episode 3, and I was literally like clutching my pearls at episode 3. It was crazy. The premise of it is it's a small New England town that's like a little island.
Okay.
And the mayor wants to turn it into like a big tourist destination, like New England, little small town, like that kind of vibe.
Yeah.
And
it's on the water, obviously.
Yeah. It's an island. And
right. You said it was an island.
There's actually a really funny line in the show where the guy's like, we need to set up a perimeter to like keep everybody in. Another guy in on the show in the town is like, we have a perimeter. It's the water. Like, because it's an island. Anyway. Yeah, so he wants to turn it into like a tourist destination, but all the like people that have lived there for a long time, like the old locals, there's all these old like conspiracies and like old wives' tales about like it being like haunted or just like things that have happened that all the people believe. And he's like, there's all a bunch of baloney, but then crazy things start happening and he's like, oh, shoot.
Gotcha.
So that's the premise of the show.
Interesting.
It's really good. It has like a 96 on Rotten Tomatoes or something like that.
So it's like the next Stranger Things, but not necessarily such a kid vibe.
Yes. I was going to say it's definitely not a kid vibe, and it's modern day.
Yeah. I feel like ever since Severance went really big on like the level that it did, everybody that watches shows seriously got Apple TV, at least for a while.
Well, also Ted Lasso.
Yeah, Ted Lasso didn't explode like Severance did, I feel like, culturally.
I feel like more people probably know Ted Lasso.
Maybe you're right.
Severance is like the people that know it have crazy high opinions of it. But Ted Lasso, I would say, is like more of like a wide range.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree that Ted Lasso appeals to more people.
I love Ted Lasso.
I just assumed Severance was bigger because of the way that it just culturally, I felt like it became such a thing to talk about.
But like, so did Ted Lasso. Like, there's always merch everywhere. People have the like, I believe.
Yeah, the amount of Ted Lasso, like, so I just met a guy.
And stuff.
I just met a guy this last weekend, and he's a soccer fan. And he was telling me how he became a soccer fan, and he became a soccer fan because he watched Ted Lasso. And so he just got kind of hooked, and he started like paying attention to soccer all the time and blah, blah. And I was like, what the frick, bro? The thing that people don't know about Ted Lasso, before it was a show on Apple TV, it was like these little shorts on NBC Sports. And it was, what's his name? Sudeikis?
Yeah, Jason Sudeikis.
It was Jason Sudeikis.
I didn't know that.
Playing this, I think his like character name was Ted Lasso. And he basically played a lot more of a very like over the top bumbling idiot type of, and they were short videos. They were short. They wasn't like whole episodes. They were just short little videos, and it'd be like him doing it was like a fake interview that a coach does or whatever. Like it'd be moments like that, and it was they were funny. But they'd play them on like, they'd be on like the NBC Sports YouTube page or whatever, or they'd play some of the videos on like the NBC Sports like Premier League Saturdays. They'd like play the little clips or whatever.
Right.
And so it was just like funny little stuff. And then that didn't ever like turn into anything real until all of a sudden Apple TV picked it up and like made it a show.
And such a good show.
Wrote a whole show around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy. I'm probably messing up a couple of those little details, but like for the most part,
that's the story.
That. Yeah.
News to me.
Crazy.
My other two buys is, I briefly texted you about this, but I saw Disclosure Day, the new Steven Spielberg movie, the other day.
Nice.
Oh my goodness, it was so good.
I'm like saving my movie theater gift card to see Odyssey. Yeah, or Spider-Man. And like I have multiple people that I'm going to end up seeing those movies with.
You can claim a free Spider-Man ticket if you're an Amazon Prime user.
Stop it.
Let me see what it was.
Stop it.
I didn't do it yet. Travis sent it to us in our family group
I'm an
chat.
Amazon Prime user. Stop it.
You can claim one free ticket. There's early screening for Prime members. It's in select theaters nationwide while supplies last. So I don't know like how, if anything's left, but you can claim a free ticket.
Did you get it?
No, I didn't do it yet. I want to see if it's even a thing.
I wonder if it's just like one per account, because I'm a user on an account like for our church.
But don't you and Kiana?
We just have it through her parents, so I wouldn't claim their free ticket because it's their account. But
got it.
I'm a user on an account, so that'd be kind of sick. Anyways, we'll have to look into it.
Yeah,
that'd be fire to get a free movie ticket. I'd be super down.
I'm so excited to see Odyssey though, but
I can't wait.
I saw something that there's gonna be like a Dune,
like an exclusive trailer,
exclusive thing in the beginning of certain Odyssey showings.
Oh, it better be the one I'm at.
I want to see it with you.
What, Odyssey?
Yeah. We all need to see it together.
Yeah. No, it's
Hoda, a certain individual
who shall not be named. We're comparing him to Voldemort now.
That's what we're gonna start calling.
Yeah, Coda, Landon really wants to see it too.
Yeah. Caden, Josie, Hannah, Ivy.
Yeah, the whole crew. Stone. You didn't even say Stone. That's crazy.
Crossy G.
Yeah, so anyways, we got
sorry,
a whole.
It just got so dark in here.
It did. We just got a whole crew of people that we want to see movies with all the time. So,
but
and if
Disclosure.
wants to see it, maybe we can find a time where someone's babysitting our kids.
Ooh, just have mom and dad maybe for the evening.
Yeah, something.
But Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day was so good. I kind of thought the trailer almost made it look kind of scary.
Okay.
So I was like, okay. It was not scary.
Yeah.
It was just so well thought out. I felt like, oh my gosh, wow. Like, this is going to be like a good movie for a long time. Like, one of the ones that people talk about.
Yeah.
It was really great. John Williams did the score. I literally early on was like, this feels like it's gotta be John Williams. Like, it's given me subtle hints of Star Wars.
What movie was I just?
It was John Williams. I literally, right before the credits rolled, I was like, I loved that score. It totally sounded like John Williams. Kane was like, who did it? I was like, I don't know. Boom. Score by John Williams. And I was like, clocked that one.
LOL.
But it was really, really good. It's about Josh O'Connor and Emily Blunt are in it. Colin Firth is in it. Who else? There's a lot of famous people in this movie. But basically, there's evidence of an artificial intelligence. No. Extraterrestrial. intelligence.
Okay.
And aliens that the government has documentation of, like video proof for years and like decades of documentation of aliens.
Right.
And this organization called Wardex somehow got a hold of it and is basically like keeping it captive and using it to like capitalize off of it and kind of like making almost like not quite weapons but technology with like certain things they know from the aliens. And it's interesting because like the aliens are almost not really in the movie at all, like very little, which I actually liked. Because sometimes it gets too cheesy when it's like, I'm just seeing aliens on the screen all the time.
Yeah, it's fair.
It was way more like intellectual, cerebral, like figuring out what's going on. And these two people have like information that they're not even really sure why they have and are basically trying to figure out like what to do with it and also not get like basically captured, taken, whatever. They're evading this organization that wants this information.
You know what's
crazy?
It's
really good.
So our mom, like probably 6, 8, 10 months ago, a year ago.
She's been on the alien train for a minute.
So
in a good way.
Right. She's like, I guess I can't even fully describe because I don't even fully know exactly what she thinks or
she would have maybe we should have her on the podcast to talk about what she thinks of aliens.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
That would be actually probably so funny.
Yeah,
and informative.
Yeah, it would be freaking awesome. But I don't exactly know what she believes or what I've heard her talk about it, and especially like maybe it's just because it's my mom. Like I just trust her. When she talks about it, I'm like, that seems pretty accurate to me.
She's also really well researched. Like she does a lot of reading and a lot of research and listening.
Yeah, listen to people or whatever. So yeah, but the point is, she said a while back, she said that we will have a run of movies and media and shows coming up that
disclose a bunch of like.
Basically, the point is when Hollywood leans into some of these themes really intensely, the point of it is to put these ideas on screen will actually... Are you seeing that? Look at the...
It's like the focus point.
Oh, okay. Got it. I was like, what the frick?
An alien?
What's that? What's that?
You guys can't see it, but there's like on our camera screen that we can see, there's like a little thing that like tracks his hand movement. So that's what he's seeing.
But it only happens when I put my hand...
over there.
It's crazy. Okay, anyways. So she basically said that Hollywood would be pumping out a lot of content about aliens, about like, oh, they exist, all this stuff, because psychologically what that does to the public is when movies are pumped out about this stuff, psychologically it actually reinforces that these things aren't true and they aren't real and they are far-fetched.
Yes.
And so like...
But Disclosure Day, I felt like did the opposite for me.
I get where you're coming from, but you are just one of many.
Yeah.
And apparently the statistics say that on the whole...
Like, it's like they're basically almost trying to, like, cartoonize it. So then it's like, yeah, that's just, like, a silly thing in movies.
Right. On the whole, that's the effect that it has on the general public.
Yeah.
And so she was saying, like, because a lot of this stuff is real
I feel like
or
Steven
is at least
Spielberg
plausible...
believes in aliens, though, from that movie.
Sure. All I'm saying is...
He also brought God into it, too.
All I'm saying is that she literally called this, and it's been wild because it's not just this movie. It has been numerous things.
Yeah.
It's been animated movies, real movies. Ever since our mom said this, she said it to all of us. But Kiana and I have noticed ever since she said it, we're seeing it everywhere.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just like she said it, so now we're paying attention subconsciously. I don't know, but it kind of is like, hold on a second.
Yeah. Well, there's a line in Disclosure Day where one of the main people is like, I don't know what I think about this, and they are from a faith background, like this character.
Sure.
And their argument is like, we shouldn't give this information to the world because like the world's not going to be able to both believe in God and aliens. Like they're gonna have to like decide almost. Yeah, I was like, that's dumb, but anyway, that was like kind of the one thing in the movie that I was like, I feel like that was just like not well thought out, but. This one girl is like in the movie and she's talking about it and she ends up like talking to someone from her like previous background in faith that is still in the faith.
Right.
And she's like, what do you think about this? And the person is like, well, it says like on earth. Like, do you really think that the Lord, like God who like loves us, would create all of this and only let us experience it? Like, you think he created that entire universe only for us? Like, I think there's something else out there, basically. And I was like,
in the movie?
Yes.
Whoa.
And I was like, hey,
that could be real.
I agree with that.
That could be accurate.
Like, I think you're onto something, which is why I felt like, does Steven Spielberg believe in aliens?
Yeah, maybe.
Because it felt like it.
Yeah, wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
I am in the camp that I do think that aliens probably exist.
I do think they probably exist. I think our government's just probably good at hiding stuff.
Yeah, and I think the other side of it is, truthfully, like if they don't, like, okay.
Yeah, it really doesn't have much bearing on my life. Like, I'm like, if they come to Earth, impact. I will welcome them with open arms. If they...
You said, yeah.
I said, welcome. If they do not...
Konnichiwa, aliens.
If they do not visit us on Earth, then I will wave at them and hope for a good life for them from afar. Yeah. And if they aren't real,
okay,
then
they're already not involved in my daily life.
Yeah,
so.
Funny little thing that we all thought of and created as human beings. Okay, and there's like millions of those things.
That's funny.
Anyway,
okay, really quickly, let's hit $1 million.
Our battery's flashing, but
Frick,
yeah.
Let's hit $1 million secret.
And then you
super
share
fast.
a little tidbit of you feel good.
Okay, ready? $1 million secret.
One of us get read. Anyway, next week.
Yes. Okay. $1 million secret. Thought season 2 was really fun to watch. Really fun to watch.
Did you like that he won?
Oh, I was
Nick?
so geeked that he won. Yeah, Nick. Yeah, spoilers. $1 million secret. So geeked that he won. Out of all the people that ever had the $1 million throughout the game, Nick was the most savvy and like the most smooth with the money. Now,
I thought he was so bad at being the millionaire.
Oh my gosh, no.
The clip thing?
The clothespin thing, that was after he was already being framed for all this stuff, and it made no sense. Like, the fact that people were onto him, they were getting purely lucky because they had no actual real evidence or weird moments to actually base that opinion off of. Also, one of my big issues with the show is the clues give way too much information away. Like, how do you have clues that are so obscure sometimes, and it's like whatever.
Like Caleb's clue about owns a clothing company.
Yes,
like I was like,
exactly.
That's a good clue.
That is a good clue, but
for
to be fair,
all involved, like for Caleb. But then like other stuff, it's like, oh, you're an intelligence agent or whatever.
Yeah, you're
analyst.
an intelligence analyst. That one, I thought that was a pretty good clue. If Yumiko just never said that she lived in Virginia, no one would have had any clue.
Right.
But then I thought it like the clue that's like the person was born in 1999.
That was ridiculous.
That's a stupid clue.
That was so dumb.
That pissed me off because the fact that you can automatically, without doubt, like unequivocally rule out 4 people in the cast.
Yeah. And also,
immediately.
If I was them, I would have lied about my age.
Yeah, I cannot believe.
I would not have said I was 99. I would have been honestly, like, oh, yeah, I was born in 2001.
I honestly think I would just go in there and change every small detail about my life. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Like, at this point, the clues that they give make, like, especially if there's another season, I feel like everybody's going to go into it, like, literally lying about
everything.
Every single thing about them.
Saying zero truths at all. Like, I would go into $1 Million Secret and I would have a whole backstory
they're like a white
of my
person
life.
And they're like, I'm Asian and
I am from Africa. Although there are white people in Africa. But anyways, as I was about to say it, I was like, this is dumb.
We have an aunt from Africa.
My
that's
aunt
white.
is from Africa and she's white, but okay, anyways, $1 Million Secret. I thought it's a really good show. Really entertaining. I love the show. I loved the result of season 2. I think Nick deserved the money. Balls of steel at the end decision. That was so genius. And the fact that
like
he
mad
remembered.
At him, I'm like, no.
Mad at him for what?
Oh, wait, what am I thinking? No. Sorry. I was thinking of Traders with Rob. Never mind. Never mind.
Traders with Rob. Rob. Help me.
And
Rob
Maura.
from Traders.
And he like.
Oh, people are mad at Rob?
Way back then. We don't need to talk about that,
That's ridiculous because Rob played a beautiful trader game.
I think then people were mad initially.
And that's ridiculous that they would even feel that way.
Yes,
but okay.
It was. I think we already talked about this.
Nick on $1 Million Secret played a heck of a game. He made pretty much all the right moves. The clothespins was the one moment, but he was already so screwed in that moment. There was no way. Half the house already thought he was the millionaire.
Yeah,
and it was bullcrap that they thought it. But half the house thought he was already the millionaire. And they were already convinced. They weren't even like looking for him anymore. They weren't even spending their time near him because they were already so sure. They just went and spent time with other people and tried to convince them that he was a millionaire.
I just thought he could have done it slightly better.
For sure.
He could have been like, oh, what the heck? And like picked it, like clip it on them and then pull it off and be
no, yeah, for real.
Where did this come from?
Yeah, I think he could have done that on like a third person. But you can't do that on the first person.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Then everybody's like,
right.
Who's clothespin?
Nick is the one finding these every time.
Yeah,
Nick is the one placing them every time.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
Some of what he did, I was like, that was a little dumb. Just at points.
I mean, I guess I will say,
I'm sure I would probably be also dumb in that position.
Okay, let's just say this really fast. The $1 Million Secret show, the whole point is one person on the cast has $1 million in their case and nobody knows. But then the millionaire has to complete these agendas throughout the game.
Yeah.
And they're interesting. Like one of the agendas was you have to say 5 foreign language phrases by the end of the day.
Which she killed that.
And she did kill that when Yumiko had the millionaire, when she was the millionaire, and that was her agenda. She killed that challenge.
She did.
Now, Caleb was pretty bad at the game for the most part. So
he was better when he was a millionaire the second time.
He was better.
I kind of was like
good.
I would not have been mad if he had won.
I would have been mad because he's a good person and he's a likable person.
Yeah.
I would have been happy for him as a person. As far as like who he was as a game player, he wasn't as good at the game as Yumiko or
better,
Nick.
But yes.
You know who was really good at the game? And I was really sad that she ended up being like eliminated. Kiana so disagrees with me, but I loved Kat. She was so good at the game. Yeah, she made it. She was like the fourth one.
Like she would get really dogmatic about people being the millionaire on like very trivial encounters.
Yeah, they all do though. I don't think that was specific.
But that's
Kat.
just like what really bit her in the butt.
Yeah, probably. Well, everyone at the end just became so convinced that she was the millionaire.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then when they were really on to Yumiko, that I will say that was crazy. Kat called it out and she like pinpointed that. She said, I think Yumiko's agenda was to save the millionaire so that she would get the million in her box. So, I was like, Kat, you're a genius. Like she is seeing it. Yeah. She was really good at the game. It just kind of crumbled for her. But Nick was a very deserving winner in my mind.
Yeah, he did good.
And that was super legit.
Yeah.
The people that I really couldn't stand them and I was so happy they didn't win were Daisy.
Like, is that the mom lady?
She was like the oldest one on the cast.
Yeah. She was super annoying.
Yeah, she was pretty annoying. I'm sure she's a great person.
Yeah.
Just as far as
in the game.
Thank God she didn't win. I just would have been disappointed. And then Kevin.
I did feel bad for her though when Kat was so convinced that she was the millionaire because she talked about ribbon.
Yes.
I was like,
well, to be fair, Daisy did a bunch of sus stuff all the time. She did it from the first episode. Yeah. Giving everyone those hugs.
Yeah.
Like Daisy just did stuff all the time that made it seem like, yeah, you're looking like the millionaire to everybody right now. Like that's your own fault.
Well.
So, and then Kevin. Couldn't stand Kevin. He was so irritating to me.
Kevin.
I just felt like he was a puppy dog.
Oh, white dude?
Yeah. He was the one that the first time Caleb was the millionaire, he had to follow somebody around. Oh my gosh, I felt
so bad for Caleb.
That is that agenda.
That was terrible.
Sorry, but that agenda is the worst agenda of all time.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Now, don't get me wrong. The way Caleb did it was idiotic.
Got out of that?
No, yeah, that was like the fact that he got to pass the million off.
Yes.
He was so lucky that he was still in the game.
I was like, how the heck did they not
and that's the other thing. Caleb is so lovable and likable, so you're like rooting for him, but Caleb was beyond lucky that he was still in the game.
Yeah.
Like, just the fact that he did that and then survived the vote, like everyone in that house is complete idiots. Like that was absurd. $1 Million Secret's really fun to watch though.
Yeah, it is.
It's really fun to watch. I'm excited for the next season when they do it.
Yeah. A sprinkle of I feel good?
Yeah, sprinkle. I told
this. A sprinkle as in like
yeah,
literally minute.
Okay. I told this story, a similar story last night, but basically I've been really thinking about how God's love for us is really just at the center of everything, and we've talked about that a ton on the podcast, but
for sure.
Like that First John 4 talking about
18.
4 verse 18 talking about how like perfect love and like a revelation of love will actually cast out all fear, and all fear is rooted in a fear of punishment, or basically the word punishment being going through something negative in response to like something happening or whatever. And it's the reason people lie. It's the reason that we've lied before in our lives, is because we think if the truth comes out, someone's opinion of me will change, or my life will change in some negative way. And so if I tell a lie, it'll save me from that horrible outcome.
Yeah.
But then the crappy part about lying is that it almost always comes out. Like the truth comes out.
Yeah.
And then the distrust or the mistrust, I never know which word is accurate, but the lack of trust that remains from the lie being told and found out is actually way worse than if you just would have told the truth in the beginning.
Yeah.
And who cares if that person's opinion of you changed, or if that opportunity that you would have had got taken away from you? God is so good.
Right.
And he cares about us so deeply, and he loves us so much. And I gave this example last night of just like, as a dad, sometimes it's easy to feel insecure when like your kids are misbehaving, especially in front of people. Maybe those people are strangers in a store or in public, or maybe those people are like good friends of yours that like that they judge people really hard when like there's kids misbehaving. You're like, those parents, the way that they parent is ridiculous. There's this whole movement of like parenting in a really gentle way. And then you have this whole movement of people who think anyone who parents in a gentle way are lunatics, and they're going to raise horrible children, and the world's going to go to shite because of gentle parenting.
Right.
And it's like, I definitely lean more on the side of gentle parenting. And I think everyone who's judgmental and super harsh about it can kick rocks, because most of those people don't have a freaking clue what unconditional love in the context of a parent and child relationship actually looks like.
Yeah.
But like when we get a revelation of God's love, and that fear of punishment or fear of people's opinions, or fear of all of the things that build insecurities and whatnot inside of us, when we get a revelation of God's love, I don't care about the stranger's opinion at the store when my kid is disobeying or getting disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, I know who God's made me to be. I'm not worried about the fact that, well, what if my kid is reflecting poorly on me and that makes people judge me? I'm not worried about that. I'm actually so filled on God's love for me. I'm actually able to function as a dad, as a father to my child, and love them unconditionally to the point where their disobedience or their disrespect or dishonor in any given moment isn't shaking or changing the relationship that we have. It's not bringing shame on me. It's not causing me to freak out and be like, get your act together right now before I ground you or this or that, because I'm so worried that if you keep this up any longer, it's going to have this negative effect on me. You know what I'm saying? Like, the love of God is so beautiful and so powerful that when we get a real revelation of it, fear is actually driven out of us. And it's a process of from the inside out. And so, I think that's just like, it's really liberating. It's a lot of freedom that happens in your life the more you get a revelation of God's love.
So good.
Yeah. It wasn't 1 minute, but it was pretty short.
No, that was. You said something last night too that I thought was really good. That like, you said Jesus, like the Lord sent Jesus to just give us an image of like what we look like and what the Father thinks of us. And you said it in a way that I just don't think I had heard before. Like, almost like you really broke it down. You're like, he created us because he loves us and like wanted us to experience that. And then like he sent us Jesus so that we could like have light shown on what we act like, have it illuminated again of what we actually look like in our identity, and have like an example of that. And then he gave us the Holy Spirit so that we could have like revelation and relationship with him and like hear what he thinks about us and all these things. And I was like, oh, I don't necessarily know that I've ever like seen it broken down like that, because everybody's like, he came and died for your sins, and like it is a way bigger thing that we're not going to get into, but obviously like we believe that's not quite it.
Yeah,
and so but sometimes it is hard to understand, like, okay, well then like why did he have to come? Which again, way bigger conversation for a different episode, because we've had a lot of talks about this. But I thought what you said right then about like, then he gave us Jesus so that like what was darkened could be illuminated.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's a real, like, that makes so much sense in my brain. I liked that way of breaking it down and giving like the reasonings, and also especially for youth and for like young people, that was a really easy way to understand, like, here's why he exists, here's why Jesus exists, here's why the Holy Spirit exists, and why you have the Holy Spirit. So it was cool. But maybe that will be an episode for another day, diving into why do we have Jesus? Why did Jesus come?
Yeah.
What we think about that, because we have some thoughts.
Yeah, we do have thoughts, and we might not be, and I can guarantee we're not 100% right.
Just thoughts and opinions. Not biblical scholar fact.
Yeah. Well, I would say, I would take it a step further than like thoughts and opinions, say like beliefs.
Yes.
Like things that my life is formed on.
Right.
And that inform my day-to-day world with the Lord and with everybody else. But I know that I could be wrong.
Yeah.
And if I am wrong, the Lord is just so patient and kind that like he'll correct me and show me those things as I live life with him.
Yeah.
So anyways, we will have an episode soon where we dive into like more the actual nitty-gritty beliefs that we have surrounding what it is that Jesus was accomplishing.
Yeah.
That maybe sounds a little different than what's usually said.
True.
Cool. Yeah. Let's do that.
Well, thanks for listening to our episode or watching our episode.
Cha, dude.
And we will see you guys next week. You'll see us next week.
Cha, you will. Sorry. Okay, here we go.